Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. Now, the whole volatility around the Iran situation has really diminished. We've got a risk on profile and everything has calmed down very quickly. Now, if you're looking for trading opportunities, the live trade signals are sending us up. The watch list is quite extensive, but it's really about the timing of the trades, right? And if I just give you a look at the what we've got pending at the moment, Kiwi potential long position, a short dollar yen position on the daily charts, and Aussie Kiwi. I just don't think there's enough in it just at the moment, but that's where the Aussie data may come into play today, right? So where's direction going to come from? Well, the economic calendar has the clues. Aussie CPI number is probably the key number coming out today. We've got a couple of Bank of England stooges talking later on and some consumer confidence numbers out of the Eurozone. But this is the main active number, right? Aussie CPI 2.3 is the expected number, 2.1 to 2.5, right? And that's where sort of the action is. And what you've just got to be looking at is if you're in the Australasian or maybe the US West Coast, then this is going to be an opportunity. You're looking across your Aussie crosses predominantly. I was short Aussie Swiss yesterday. I still think there's room for that to go down. Weaker Aussie numbers, right? Euro, Aussie up, sterling, Aussie up, and I'll be probably going to leave Aussie Catalan, but Aussie yen starting to break down through the cloud. And this is what I mean. Aussie Kiwi, it's a bit of a tricky one, right? It's been in a pretty tight range. That's why I've sort of sidelined the signal on Aussie Kiwi at the moment. But weaker Aussie CPI numbers, okay, will get me interested. And that's where you sort of come back to the calendar. And what am I talking about? Well, the expectation is 2.3. We get something around that 2.1. The pressure on the RBA to start cutting rates will be immense, right? So that's where I see value at this point, and that's what you want to be sort of focusing on today. Live trade signals. Now, for those traders, I did notify everyone yesterday that we have got the signal performance page back up. And active trades, well, these trades have actually all been concluded. That table will get refreshed shortly. But yesterday, 5 signals. Euro Aussie, Euro Kiwi, Sterling Kiwi, Aussie Swiss, and Kiwi Swiss. Now, 5 good trades. They didn't hit their full maximum take profit, but we don't need them to, right? You're looking to top up your account, and you look at the pip value here. I mean, the pips that came through make up for a really solid day of trading. Now, the pip value of Aussie Swiss and Kiwi Swiss much greater than the Aussie and Kiwi pip value. So some really good dividends. Now, make sure you keep an eye on the live trade signals. Okay, this is where they're coming through. So if you're looking for trading opportunities, make sure you check the live trade signals and line up the trades that have clear direction with the signal, right? It's not rocket science. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make another video during the course of today just to show you through the techniques of what I'm doing. I'm using the live trade signals. I'm coming back and checking the technical setup of the trades. And if I like them, I'm just putting the orders on. It's as simple as that. All right, guys, that's it for me. Aussie, the focus, as I said, for the Australasian traders and maybe the West Coast US, 2.3. Here's the range. And as we come into Europe, well, a couple of central bankers out of the Bank of England, but it doesn't really get me excited at this point. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.